Hello guys. Happy New Year. So guys, like how long um how long after the 1st of January should I continue saying Happy New Year? Yeah, because some people will say it even into February. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. Like, how long after 1st of January should I continue saying Happy New Year? So today I woke up so late, guys, because uh here it's already 9:47 a.m. and I woke up I think 15 minutes to 9. Today I woke up so late because from the 31st, actually from the 30th of December 2025, I've uh, I've been so busy, like I haven't even slept well. Yeah, even for yesterday, last night, I didn't even sleep well because I took my kids out. Someone will wonder, kids, yes, kids. I took them out for a swim, and coming back, I didn't sleep well. You know, my daughter had a cough, and it kept stressing me the entire night, and she didn't even eat well last night, so she kept breastfeeding and breastfeeding. Yes, breastfeeding. Now I woke up late. I made some breakfast. See what I made for my girls. Yeah, and then um, one tells me that I don't like those things. Pizza. What do you mean you don't like? And I don't like. She's asking, is this um is this thing made of wheat flour? And then I'm like, how does it taste? She says, I haven't tasted it. Then I told her, try it. And then after trying it, she's like, no, I don't like how it tastes. And then I'm like, thank you, thank you. The fact that you don't like will make me even because I was like, the ones I've eaten aren't enough. Thank you that you don't like. Yeah, guys. So I'm having some tea here. I've just made some cinnamon tea, but it's milk tea. Yeah, it's cinnamon tea, and there's lots of things to be done. After festive, after days of marathon. Yeah, after days of marathon, you're here, you're there, you're Evans Otieno. You're saying hata mimi nilipeleka watoto. Good, yeah, it's very important for you to take the kids out once in a while. Yeah, Evans, it's good to take your kids out once in a while. Yeah, so that you never know how much that means to them. So it's very, very, very important that once in a while you take them out, you take them for a swim. They'll remember. I promise you, they will. Yeah. So there's lots of things to be done after very busy days in a row. You know. Yeah, so the house is like it's chaotic. When you go out at night, you come the following day, like you come maybe at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. You have to get just a little sleep because that day you're also going out. My girls wanted to go and see the fireworks. So I took them to where the fireworks were being blown. So coming back, the following day they also wanted to go out for a shoot, so that's what we did. We came back at around 1:30, no, around 2 a.m. And by around 10 a.m., actually not 10 because they also woke up late, so I had to wake up earlier and prepare them lunch. And by 1 no by 3 p.m. we were out to go for a shoot because mostly you'll find that the sun is like the light of the sun is perfect, majorly in the afternoon when the sun is on the other side. It's going down the other way. Yeah. So we had to go out, and came back at around 10. Oh my God, people were tired and hungry. We came, ate, and slept. And then the following morning, which was yesterday, we were also going somewhere. I took them for a swim. So we were going so early, not actually so early, at around 10. You know, swimming is best when you go in the morning hour, so that you spend a better part of the day utilizing your swimming money. So we went there, came back so late, and passed by some restaurant, had our meal, and then I picked these, yeah, so that they could enjoy at home. And unfortunately, they're telling me they don't like it. I love that. Let me tell you, I'll gotta deal with it, because only that I'm full. You know, it's they're always 12. Uh, one of us ate two, and the rest are here. So I've eaten a number of them, and I felt like, I'm full, but I still want to chew on them. So let me just take my tea, as that tastes so good, as I wait to chew on them later. And as I wait for my baby to wake up, I want to go get some medicine. Yeah, I want oh, what's with my voice, man? I want to go get her some medicine. Now, guys, this is a new year. And for me, I just thank God for life. Like, the year that just ended was a healing year. 2025 to me was a healing year, because I had from 2023, I've had terrible years. They have not been so terrible, but challenging, I can say so, because in 2023 is when I carried my pregnancy. If you're carrying the second, the third pregnancy, at least you'll have a rough idea of what you're supposed to go through. But if it's the first pregnancy you're carrying, guys, it's something else. It's something else. So 2023, I was at work. I used to go out to my 9 to 5 job, and still carried my pregnancy. Oh my goodness. And then there came 2024. Oh no. The year that almost claimed my life. But I thank God, because I had a very, like, I have a very supportive partner. Actually, I didn't know how far he will stretch himself until 2024. I didn't know. But the guy, oh my goodness, may God protect him. Eh, that was crazy. If people were to run away, that was the best time we could have done so, running away. Because I was pale, I was going. Even my tongue had stuck on top of the roof of my mouth, and oh God, I was going. My baby was healthy. She was so active, and she was feeding well. But me, I was going. So 2023 wasn't easy. I had to come back home after the treatment was done, and I had to take time to heal. I'm not healing only physically, because up to now, somehow, I'm not fully healed physically. Yeah, so I had to take some time to heal, and then even mentally, it goes with a lot of you. Like, you never get the same after that procedure. Mentally, physically, even for now, when I sleep, I have back pain. So I'm even planning to get a better mattress, so that I have a better sleep. But that will come. We pray, we cross our fingers that things go well in 2026, that uh, we get such kind of things like a good mattress, so that we get a good sleep and enhance the physical healing. Now, um, 2025 came. 2025 was a healing year. Actually, I was put like, let me say, I was now nursing my baby for the next 1 year again. My baby hasn't turned 2 yet. So I was nursing my baby the whole year, but I had the best time. A reason I was eh, what's wrong? My village witches, you have no place in my life. Now, I was at that time when I was healing, and I was just put to relax, just relax at home and have your baby, take care of your baby, and even if you want to have people to do the cleanings for you. And hi, who is that? Hiron Reyes. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. You're saying hi, Hiron. Happy New Year. I hope you've started it well. Now, guys, that was how 2025 was like. I know some of us, some of you had a very terrible 2025. Some of you had a very blissful 2025. Some of you had a very confused year. But whichever the case, whatever thing you had for 2025, if it was a bad one, just manifest for a good one. If it was a good one, like just pray so that it gets even better, yeah. I hope you have a great day. That is Heron. Thank you. You have a great day too. So let me just take my breakfast. I've talked so much about those years. You know, a year has 365 days. Sometimes you do plan. I don't know whether that lighting is good. I'm just putting it at an angle. The weather is also bad. I don't have an artificial lighting. I'm just using the natural lighting for my house. Now, a year has 365 days, and sometimes you even plan for the year. You write down how you want things to go, you write down the goals you want to crush during the year, and then things start, like the journey starts. Maybe it might start smooth, or maybe you might even lag behind on the way. You might get tired. But then, all in all, hi Ron Reyes, what is your name? You mean you don't know my name? My name is Belinda Oyugi. That is the name I use here on YouTube. So you can go watch more of my videos. I know you've been following me, that's why you're on my live. But if you haven't, just go check on Belinda Oyugi, or you can just click on my name over there and go watch my videos. I really appreciate. Thank you so much, Aaron. Yeah. Um, so let me know where you're watching from, Aaron. Where are you watching me from? Seems we haven't interacted before. Yeah, so the year has just started. Today is third is the third day of January, is the third day of 2026. So we have about 362 days to go, and we can't say we have accomplished anything. We're just getting started. Some of us haven't even started anything, but a year is somehow so long. A lot can happen, a lot can change. So if you didn't have really good years before, this is the year you can make it. Yeah, you can do your thing, buy that car this year, buy that house this year, buy that parcel of land this year, take your kids to school, change somebody's life, start what you wanted to start that business, um, start that career, whatever you've dreamed of doing, just do it. And above all, don't listen to anyone, because what I normally say, that the world doesn't care. People are so quick to judge and to talk about people's lives. Like, oh, he's thin because he's sick. Oh, he's fat because he's overeating. He's even obese because he's eating junk. But at the end of the day, the life is yours and they will never stop talking. That's Muhammad Muzamil. I think that's the correct pronunciation. Is talked there. I don't know what this language is, but I appreciate. I don't know. Let me see if I can. No, I cannot. I cannot translate it. I cannot translate the language. But I appreciate your participation, Muhammad. Yeah, so let's just do our best. And actually, somebody once told me, you don't do your best, you do what all it takes. Like, if you want something to really improve for you, or you really want a big change, don't do your best, do all it takes, because sometimes all it takes is not your best, it's beyond your best. Yeah, so keep moving. For me today, I really want to do lots of cleaning. If I take you around my house, my house is in chaos. You see that seat, the food is still on the table, but that seat is having what? Let me just, yeah, change my camera that way. You see these things here, uh I've been making some granny squares. You see there are yarns, even some is on the floor there, and the seat looks the way it wants to look like. So these are granny squares. Let me move closer. I've been making them for the past I haven't even been consistent making them, because I make them a little and then we're out going to do our things with my people, with my girls. Yeah, these are granny squares I've been making. There's something I want to make. I'm trying to make a trouser. Yeah, I want to make a granny square trouser. This is the first granny square ever I'm doing, and I just want to do it slowly with no rush until it's all done. So I've just been making them. I'm yet to make several of them, and let me tell you guys, this thing eats the hand, like it eats the hands while making them. But I'm glad I'm trying, because this is the very first granny squares ever I'm making, and I want to try to see what it will give me at the end of the day. So my house is just chaotic and dramatic. There's some shoes there, and these shoes, we wore them from yesterday, but one that is on fast, and on yesterday we were still putting them on. Victor Ajuang said hi. Oh, hi my dear, hi there. So lots of things to be done in the house. Yesterday I left the house. You see how my kitchen looks like? That is how it was looking like, because we were in a hurry. So it also has to be cleaned, and much more. My clothes over here. I don't want to make noise at this point, because this door is where my daughter is sleeping. She has had a very rough night and I don't want to wake her up. So these are clothes that are supposed to be washed. So guys, I'm back here. So that's how I'm taking my tea. And guys, please, oh, something I almost forgot about. You guys, congratulations, guys. Whoo, congratulations. You guys made me proud. Let me just say, so I want to close this door. I want to close this door. Yeah, I'm just closing it. I don't know whether that light can help. I don't have an artificial lighting, because this one, I had this ring light you see here, but the is it called the adapter, or that's something that you plug on the electricity, the one you plug and then you have the lighting on, broke. So after it broke, I've never found any other that is compatible with it. That's why it's just sitting there, and I haven't gotten another ring light or another artificial lighting. Yes. So guys, I was saying congratulations to you guys, and I'm so grateful. I feel so humble. And guys, why not? You guys really did this because, oh my goodness, you're amazing people. You are amazing people. Why am I saying so, guys? I started my YouTube channel in 2022, and I'm so sure somebody will ask me, why did it take you too long, forever, to get to 1,000 subscribers? In 2022, when I started my YouTube channel, I was staying in a very small house and I didn't have a job, I didn't have anything. I was just there. Oh no, I was just depending on people's mercy to survive. So, in this house is where I started my YouTube channel, and then a friend invited me to the coast. I went there, did several videos, and came back. So they invited me, and they even paid for my tickets to and fro, and offered me accommodation. I was like, wow. So people are so this kind, and that was my lowest moment. So when I started my YouTube channel, that's what happened, and then we got into 2023, because if you check my oldest video is 3 years, yeah, that's very correct. So they are going to be 4 years this year in September, October, around that time. So by that time, guys, let's strive to have something bigger for our channel. Yeah, so we got into 2023. I moved in with my partner, and then yes, I got expectant. I had the journey. The journey was not so bad, but I got a job the same year. Yeah, I got a job, and it was hard. Okay, pregnancy is not a disease, but it has its own challenges. Sometimes you feel like your stomach is so heavy you don't even want to walk. Sometimes you walk, sometimes you just want to do exercise. But where I used to work, I used to border I used to take a matatu. So where the matatu leaves me and where I have to walk to work was kind of distance. So I really had to strain. Sometimes I walk and I feel like, I can't even deliver on the way. Why is it so so painful? I feel I feel so uncomfortable, some discomfort at the lower at the lower side of my belly. And then, anyways, the journey went through and I delivered in 2024. So in 2024, it was tough, and as I've said, I'll keep repeating, because this was an ordeal, guys. It's something I've never witnessed, and I never ever imagined I could be that weak. I always believed, I'm very strong, I'm very strong. And people were telling me, oh, delivery is not as easy as you may think. And then I was like, no, you know what? I've gone through so many challenges, so many tough times, and this is not going to be the first one. And of course, I'm going to conquer. Yeah, I did conquer, but it wasn't as I'm ever in my wildest imaginations. So that was 2020. And here we came 2025. So over the years, it has not been like a smooth ride. It has been a struggle after a struggle after struggle, and yes, we came to 2025, and eventually towards the end of 2025 we made it to 1,000 subscribers. Applaud. Congratulations, guys, and thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Like, I can't just say enough thank you. And you know what, I'm glad that I'm having there's a time last year, that's 2025, I tried going live on YouTube, but it didn't go well. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to my phone. It had some issues. But today I can officially say we have had our very first live on YouTube. And guys, prepare for more. Prepare for more this year. And pray for me, guys, because all these years I've been tapped. By the way, last year, as I was healing, I used to do videos. But if you ever noticed, I was doing videos behind the scenes. Like I was always behind the camera, not behind the scenes, but behind the camera. I was, I was almost always behind the camera. You know, Belinda is always behind the camera. And then somebody asked me, why are you always behind the camera and you're the owner of the channel? And then I was like, no, don't worry. You will soon see my face. It was because I was babysitting. My face looks so bad. You know, I washed my face and I didn't put any oil. So I was babysitting. My baby was here. I had to carry her. She's stubborn. She wants to hold my phone because it's my phone I use for recording. She wants to she wants to be taken care of, to be nurtured, to be looked after, and she's all over. Sometimes she wants to be to breastfeed even in public as we walk and record, and it was crazy. That's why I was always behind the camera, because I didn't want you to see all the messes that were behind. It was bad. So my baby was always there with me everywhere I went, almost, like not everywhere, but almost everywhere I went. And that's why most of the time I was always behind the camera, because I'm the camera person, I'm the manager, I'm the storyteller, I'm the script writer, I'm everything, the editor, and what have you, everything, the manager. Like I do everything from recording the videos to creating the stories to writing them down to giving you um the videos, the stories, and everything is always on me. I don't have any assistants, and that's why sometimes I was always behind the camera. So guys, I'm back and I love you. Hey Hiron, I love you back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now today is the cleaning day. Good thing I'm not alone. Yeah, my people have they're just out running on some errands. They'll just be right back, but the house is messy. So now let's agree, guys, that normally I said be productive. Let's just agree. If you haven't ever thought of doing something, or you just seated there like wondering, uh it's even better to have maybe a friend, or maybe just start socializing. You'll get someone who has an idea of what you can do, or someone who sees a potential in you. There are some people who have gone far by having others see potentials in them. And then the most important part is to believe in yourself. If somebody sees a potential in you, just go do it. Yes. I love your YouTube videos. Sub. Maybe you're trying to say you're a subscriber. I don't know. But thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate. I don't take that for granted. So guys, this is 2026. The year is still very young, and I asked you guys, how long after the 1st of January should I keep saying Happy New Year? I asked that at the beginning of my life. How long after the 1st of January should I keep saying Happy New Year? Yeah. So it's a Happy New Year. For me, I just want a fruitful one. Uh, till the end of the year. Hopefully, guys, we are going to reap something out of our channel, and I'm really rooting for the prosperity of the channel. Keep subscribing, keep liking, follow my videos, and I really appreciate. So as I said before, if you're thinking of starting something new this year, don't hesitate. Just start. For me, I started when I was unsure of myself. I didn't have a job. I didn't even have money to go out and shoot a video. I even depended on a neighbor's Wi-Fi to upload my videos. You know, it's hectic to upload a video using data bundles. I tried it some time back and it was crazy. So I used a neighbor's Wi-Fi, and you know the neighbor was so good. I think I was just lucky at the moment. The neighbor the neighbor was so good because the neighbor had Wi-Fi that is limited. Limited means, uh, is this your first video? Hey Ron, no, this is not my first video. This is my first live. Yeah, this is my first live on YouTube. My first video I did back then in 2022. So you can go check on my channel. You see a variety of videos. But this is my very first live. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so I'm saying my neighbor was so good. I really had a very good neighbor. They had a limited Wi-Fi. Limited means it can be used by a number of gadgets and not beyond. So it only accepted 3 gadgets, and there were about 4 of them in that house. So sometimes 2 people uses the Wi-Fi, and then the extra person is me. So they used to allow me to log in up to some point, some time of the day. So it was not always the entire day. They used to allow me at night. So I used to use their Wi-Fi at night to upload my video. So during the day they use it, during the night as they sleep, they just let me use their Wi-Fi. How good are they? And I never used to pay them a thing. So that is what we call kindness. So guys, I really, really appreciate. It has not been easy, and keep going, guys. That is the secret. Resilience. No matter what people say, just keep going. Because after all, what I believe is that they'll always talk, and whenever you go, whenever you go hungry, they'll not feed you. And even if they'll feed you, even if they are your friends or your brothers or your family, they'll feed you up to some point. Then they'll start talking about you. Oh, Belinda is this, Belinda is that. She doesn't want to do this, she doesn't want to do that. She's like this and that. They'll feed you for some time, and they'll not feed you forever. Guys, that's what I believe. So do you. In 100 years from now, most of us will be dead. Most of us will be long gone, and the world will just forget about you. So just live your life anyway. Yeah. So I'm finishing up on my tea as I wait for my girls. I'm just trying to listen. I don't know if they're around or if that is a neighbor. Yeah, guys. Thank you for tuning in to my live. We are 32 minutes in, and I've said so much. Yeah, I've said really so much. But the reality is we are preparing for the year, and the year has just started. We want to see how much you can achieve. Don't always think so low of what you're capable of achieving in a year. There's a lot you can really achieve in a year. Yeah, but just write it down first. There's power in writing it down, and then break it down into little nuggets of how you want it done. And then each day put an effort, and of course we'll surely make it. 2026, we say 2026 is our year. I'm a Christian believer. I always believe in faith, and is faith. Faith is that strong belief in something, and something else is if you had even a little faith. Even in the Bible, it says if you had the smallest faith, um, as small as what? What is that? Oh, my baby's awake. Let me pray for her. The dog, she's coming. As small as the mustard seed, you'd tell a tree to pluck itself and plant itself in the sea, and it will do so. Then I also believe in action. Faith, yes, you must have faith, but then faith without action is dead. So as much as you have the faith, you cannot just have like, I have the faith, I believe in it. No, I have faith, and I'm working towards getting it done. So my baby is awake, and I don't know when she should be seen on camera. She's here. She's brought me. Oh, mommy, you brought me ticket. Yeah, this is some ticket I used some time back to travel via the SGR. It was just somewhere on the bedroom table, and she's brought it here. So guys, my baby is woken up. I want to tend to her. I want to get her something to eat. She's already started eating my sugar, and I hope to see you in my next live. I'm really feeling so excited because this is my first live, and I'm so happy that you guys tuned in and supported the channel, and we had a really good time. So I hope to see you right in the next in my next live. So can I say bye bye? I love you guys. I love you guys. How do we end it? Oh my goodness. How do we end the live? How do we end the live? Because this is my first live. Okay.